Hello everybody, a bit of a different setup today. Shout out to all the Pokemon on the bed. Today I'm answering a question from a viewer and I'm just gonna get straight into the point. The viewer asked, hey Adam, how do you know you've chosen the right path? When you have too many options, waiting, starting to feel like choosing to fail. What's your perspective on that? First of all, thank you on just sending me this. I think this is a very, very good question and I will be answering a lot more from you guys. And the fact is that we live in a day and age we have so much opportunity to the point where it's actually becoming a curse. But if you if you switch your mindset a little bit, it actually becomes a blessing, and I will get into that in a bit. But let's go back into history. If you were to go into my great grandpa's life, he was born in a little village, and if he was a farmer, he was destined to be a farmer because you didn't have any options. If you were born in that village, you were a part of that village for the rest of your life. If you were born into a farm family, you were a farmer for the rest of your life, and that's like you wouldn't even think about doing something else, right? But we have so much comfort. We have very little conflict. We do still have conflict because we're human, but it's you cannot compare it to something like world wars. We live in so much luxury to the point we're not really dependent so much on anybody anymore. We can kind of all work on ourselves and take care of ourselves. And we can choose any careers that we want. We live in the best age of time possibly. If you really look at it, we have so much freedom. But the thing is that if you are given so much freedom and you have so many options, you start to lose that freedom because you start to overthink everything. What should I do? What's the best for me? What career path? What university should I do? Uh, etc. Whatever it is. And the fact is that I've been struggling with so much. I remember for years I kept on asking my dad, Dad, I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know why this doesn't excite me and this and that. But I was like this for like 2 years to the point where I got so sick and tired of it, and that's when I find the solution. And here's the solution for you. If you have so many options to the point where you are struggling to choose, right? Do anything. The fact is that you're trying to find a perfect path, but how can you find a perfect path if you haven't committed to something? It makes really pure sense. It's if you don't know this is good because you haven't tried it, you have to try it and give it some of your time. But what if this is better? What if that is better? You will never know unless you do it for a little bit. Whatever it is. I'll give you a good example. I always thought that I was made for a corporate job. My dad always pushed me towards corporate jobs, and I was like, "Ah, I don't know if this is for me, but I was like, fuck it, I have nothing to lose. I might as well try, and I did, and I didn't like it, you know. But now I can cross it off of my list as something that's not for me, and I can stay away from it and try something completely opposite because I learned what I like, you know. And the more you try things and the more you commit to things for a certain period of time, the more you start to realize what works for you and what you truly want and what you desire, right? Sorry that I'm always touching the keyboard. It's in power mode. But that's the answer. If you don't know what to do and don't know what the right thing is, the right thing you have to do is try anything, absolutely anything, even the things that you would think that you would never like, try them because what do you know about life? You clearly don't know what to choose in life, so why would you neglect trying something different since you're trying to find something that you truly want, you know? So your goal is to try everything and anything. And if one thing you try, for example, you go for university into computer science and you realize that's not really your thing, cross it off of your list. Now try a different one. Go into, I don't know, arts, philosophy, whatever it is, right? It's just an example. But you know what you start to like and you cross it off the checklist. You're not supposed to go into everything in life expecting you to know exactly what you want and what's the right path. That's like playing a video game, right? And instead of trying to solve the puzzle and struggling on it by trying it, the game just shoves the answer on your screen, and you know it's like that's not how it works in life. Do not expect that. You know, everything good in life comes with trials and error. And that's the beauty of life as well. You know, it's beautiful because we live in the best possible time ever of humankind. We don't have any major world wars. We have so much opportunity. We can do any career. Your parents were farmers. You can be a video game developer now, right? We live in so much luxury to the point where we get lost in it. And the true answer is that you just gotta try everything and you just gotta start checking off things off your list, because once you try one thing, you start to realize if you actually like it or you don't. If you don't, you will start to kind of digest on why you didn't like that thing that you just tried, and you'll learn more about yourself. And the next time you will want to try something else, you will know what you will like more, and that likelihood will push you into a career or whatever it is, into what you actually start to want. You know, as I said, for example, I tried the corporate path. I hated it. And I crossed it off my list as something that I just cannot do. I chose social media path. I love it. It's perfect. It's the complete opposite. I work for myself and that's what I prefer. But that doesn't work for anybody else. There isn't like a tips and tricks on how to know exactly how you should know. No, 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 no. There's no shortcuts. You cannot skip levels in real life. You have to go through them. There's no shortcuts. And if you take shortcuts, it will, at some point, those shortcuts, you will realize they were not shortcuts. You were just skipping a phase that you needed to go through, and it will kick you in the butt at some point in your life, you know? So yeah, keeping this video very short. Uh, Again, write me in the comments what type of thing you want my opinion on or reviews on. Again, I love making these videos. I hope it helps somebody out. But yeah, I just want to get straight to the point. And yeah, join my school community, link down below. Also on my socials, all down below. The school community includes fitness coaching, everything mindset, social media modeling, posing, everything I know, skincare, yada yada. If you're interested, it's down there. It's not mandatory. But yeah, if there's something else you want me to talk about, let me know down in the comments and I will love to answer it. For real, I really enjoy doing this and I hope it actually helps, and I hope this video kind of cleared everything. So to summarize everything for you, by the way, is that if you don't know what to do, your goal is to try anything at that point and figure out what you like and what you don't like. The only way that you figure out what you like and what you don't like is that you try things. And you will start to see, if you didn't like one thing, you will start to digest it on why you didn't like that one thing. So in the next future, you will stay away from those things, such as like careers or whatnot, that you didn't like in this career path, and try something else. I hope that made sense. I think it did. I hope it's understandable. But if not, let me know down in the comments. Maybe I can explain things further for you. But yeah, take care of yourselves. I love you. Write me anything in the comment that you want me to talk about in the next video. And yeah, choose.